It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Georgia Tech making some noise in college football last season, going 9-4. This team was strong in the ACC at 6-2 overall. Brent Key looking to keep that consistency and continuity heading into 2026. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Tar Heels will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Yellow Jackets offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to... Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Tar Heels! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running inside. It's Hosley. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. Finds his man. It's Harris. Could not make his way to the corner. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Oh, they're after him. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch, called for and made. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Tar Heels offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Onto the field comes Billy Edwards. He had a tough game in that loss last time out. 3 times he threw picks and only 1 touchdown pass. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. They want to run this quarterback.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Strong, firm tackle. They are in danger of squandering this great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires on the move. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Here's a hit. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls it in, it's made. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds the tight end. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period, 1st down here. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. It's complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hosley. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Wants to throw. It's Edwards. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Shipp. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Georgia Tech's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Pulls it on the option. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Hosley. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. To the air. It's Mendoza. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The Yellow Jackets, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. On the move. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the catch. It's Harris. Georgia Tech spins its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. On target. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And it's caught! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
To throw, it's Edwards. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Under fire. And down he goes.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete to the left. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
And defensively on third.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Addison.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On the run, it's Hosley. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock.
Snags it, and there's running room. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He found some open space.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There's some room. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Tar Heels come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Looking to throw, it's Chambers. Hauls it in. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. Motion from the back. Got his man on the outside. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. So 1st down will open up the final period. The give from the gun. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Throwing right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. Rushes on him, and down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! And they're back within a score here in the 4th.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a first down here. Want to start his bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Quick catch on 3rd down. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Both of these teams off to slow starts this season, desperately needing a victory, and they've got the closing minutes to try to pull it out. It's caught, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Final few minutes of this game, two teams looking for their first win. One's going to get momentum, one will have to stop the season from spiraling. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Runs through a man, and he might have space. The 10. He is in. Touchdown, North Carolina. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Mendoza. Zings it complete to the right, and the defense drags him down.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. He's inside the... Got enough space. Touchdown, UNC. They move on top here in the fourth.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the sudden change magnified for this defense. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it's certainly...
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Dropping back, it's Mendoza.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. Looking to throw on first down. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Game tackle. You're going to win this game.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now of being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
And the Yellow Jackets go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Pressure coming. Being chased. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes.